Welcome back. It's 6:51. Time for your morning news now. The Blackhawk Bridge may be shut down for 2 months. Iowa DOT says work is in progress to stabilize the bridge that connects Lansing, Iowa to DeSoto, Wisconsin. It won't be back open, though, till it's deemed safe, which could take up to 2 months. The nearest crossings to the bridge, both more than 25 miles away. Iowa DOT says they're working on alternative transportation routes for residents who rely on the bridge. If you have a high-achieving high school student, a new Wisconsin law could open up more college options for them. The legislation guarantees admission to UW system schools for top graduating seniors. While only a small number of rural, smaller schools will qualify, it's a game changer for those students, allowing them to attend a university they may have previously thought was out of reach.
I think that's definitely going to encourage kids to, one, apply to a four-year school, and two, apply to a four-year school in state.
Under the new law, high school students ranked in the top 5% of their class will automatically be admitted into UW-Madison. All other UW system schools will automatically accept students who place in the top 10%. Governor Tony Evers is expected to veto a GOP bill on PFAS contamination he says will neuter DNR accountability. The legislation requires DNR to get landowner permission before testing groundwater for the forever chemicals. It also bars the agency from forcing property owners to test unless there's probable cause that PFAS levels violate state and federal standards. But Wisconsin currently has no PFAS groundwater standards, and state law prohibits DNR from creating its own. The governor calling those provisions roadblocks to protecting residents from contamination. He wants the restrictions removed so DNR can regularly test wells and hold polluters responsible when chemicals like PFAS do exceed health thresholds.
Money is there, let's get it out the door, but we shouldn't be taking the DNR and saying, you know, you had no role in this. This isn't just something that happened, an act of nature. It's an act of companies and others that we need to hold accountable.
In a statement online, the governor says his plan is largely in line with the legislation, just without those restrictions on the DNR's enforcement ability. Evers' office adds the Republican bill does not make the $125 million available. The GOP-controlled Joint Finance Committee would still have to release those funds. A Chippewa Valley program wants to put some horsepower behind improving lives this spring, but HorseSense needs your help to help them saddle up. The therapeutic riding program is dedicated to using equine friendship to empower people with disabilities. As program manager Samantha Harding tells us, they provide lessons to create bonds that transcend limitations, but they need extra hands to walk alongside riders, offer support, and handle the horses.
Without proper volunteer support for our riders, we usually have to switch to an unmounted lesson horsemanship, which is still really fun, but our riders obviously want to ride whenever they can, so that volunteer is really essential for that riding aspect.
If you're interested in volunteering with HorseSense, you can sign up on their website. We have that link for you on our website, news8000.com. If you want to help but you don't have time to volunteer, you can donate some items from their needs list.
Well, as you head out the door this morning, allow some extra time and use caution on the roads. This is a live look at Interstate 90 out at Highway 16 in Onalaska. You can see there was just a slide-off tow truck there and a state patrol officer as well. So again, roads are icy in spots, so use caution out there. The other thing, you'll want to bundle up. Temperatures in the single digits to lower teens. We're right at 10 degrees in La Crosse, and wind chill factors in the single digits and teens below zero. What a difference that cold front made. A lot of sun today, but windy and much colder. Highs only in the mid-20s. We start to warm though. Low 50s tomorrow, upper 50s on Friday. Back to near record warm 60s to near 70 by the weekend. Alexandra?
All right, Bill, thank you. Well, it's a debate that has raged on for centuries among grammar experts. And last week, Merriam-Webster Dictionary tried to put the age-old question to bed, affirming once and for all that it is okay to end a sentence with a preposition. Some writers have long struggled with the idea of wrapping up a thought using words like to or of or from. As Merriam-Webster explained, the debate started with writers who tried to align English with Latin, a Romance language. But as the dictionary experts pointed out, English is not a Romance language. So ending a sentence with the word with is perfectly fine. I still hate when people say, "Where you at?" though. That one still gets me no matter what Merriam-Webster says.